1976, still mid-century modern. I hope not. I was born in 1977. I don't feel like I'm mid-century modern. I didn't even know what that term was until about 15 years ago. Regardless, this house was built in 1976, designed by a locally famous architect. 3-bed, 3.5 bath, listed at $999,000. 3126 North 6th Avenue. This is in the Park Central neighborhood, just on the backside of Park Central Mall, the old Park Central Mall. I have thoughts about that pricing. It's pretty high for the neighborhood, but we can talk about that in the comments or maybe later on in the video. Start off strong here with the living area, clear story windows. You've got the exposed block on the interior, stacked block. I do not like these floors at all. I do not think they fit. I would definitely rip those up almost immediately if I were going to buy the home. You can see there's quite a few little AirBNB, stereotypical AirBNB decorations in here. We're going to ignore that and look at the beauty of this house because it's very unique. This, I believe, was originally a pantry. They're using it as like a little photo area for guests, for Instagram, I'm assuming. I would probably convert that back to a pantry. I think most people would. The kitchen, you can tell that these cabinets were painted. If you don't like that darker color, it's not necessarily the top of trend. You can paint those pretty easily. Granted, it's feeling a little dated, but that's something you can work with. At least it's in a good material. Here we have the first deck off to the side. It's kind of a private deck for the upstairs or kitchen area. Concrete floors. Concrete floors, I think, probably would be the way to go here. There's some tile that would probably fit a little bit better, but this vinyl plank is not doing it for me at all. Back in through the kitchen, we go to a small little half bath here. Just basically a water closet. One of the things you see with an architect design home is that there are unique features. Not a sink in this particular restroom, kind of an interesting choice. Here we are in the primary. I'm not sure exactly why the bathtub opens out into the main bedroom. Lots of light in this space though. There is no closet technically here. I believe that this bathtub probably was a closet at one point. I can't imagine not converting that back. I also would not leave this jungle kind of theme in this, the vanity. I love the window in the water closet. I think that's just a nice little touch. Here you see the bath. There's some remodeled gray floor and decor tile. I would definitely switch that out as well. Just doesn't really fit the space, fit the look of the period of the home. Maybe you're into the cloud lights. That is not a thing that I would keep as well. I believe that's probably for your Airbnb guests, not for you. I do like this prickly pear and the atrium heading down the stairs. I like the wire railing as you head down the stairs. Got like an early 2000s vibe. This is the only bedroom with its actual built-in closet for whatever reason. Obviously set up for Airbnb, got multiple beds in there. Head into a Jack and Jill bath. This full bath has access from both bathrooms with a stand-up shower and a water closet and dual sinks. We'll head into the second guest bed here in just a second. This is a large space, also does not have a closet. I could not get this door open. Maybe that's the closet, I don't know. But there is a little wine cellar closet here. I would turn this back into a regular closet. We need to probably add another just because the space is huge. It's got plenty of room for something like that. Nice feature down here. We've got a little half bath just for this particular bedroom with a water closet. A little sparse. I would probably add some color or something in here, but it would be nice to have. I'm kind of talking a little bit of smack about this house. It's not because of the design itself. I love that it's angular. I love the way that it's laid out in general. I think that just some of the touches that they've done to make this an Airbnb space are not necessarily something that a lot of buyers are going to want. Heading back upstairs, we're going to go out to the backyard. The backyard is beautiful. I cannot say a lot of negative about this particular space back here. I probably would add a tree or two, but it's nicely landscaped overall. Full-size pool. Got a lot of space for entertaining and a little pop of fake artificial grass over here. What do you think of the price? I think that a lot of architect design homes do get a higher price than average for the neighborhood, but average in this neighborhood is about 600,000. So this is well above that. I wouldn't say that the house is giant either. If you have any interest in this home, you can call me at 480-694-7643.